As both Andy and Andrea mentioned, the Merck team went out and evaluated solutions to help them with the delivery of their Engage Zone service and their partner program. And they selected Exostar, and a big part of that was from our heritage and experience delivering a similar community. And we do that today in aerospace and defense. Within that environment, which is about 10 years old, we have over 100,000 organizations that work with us in 147 different countries, hundreds of thousands of users that leverage on-demand applications connected to the hub, some of those being Exostar hosted and delivered solutions, and others being cloud solutions, and still others being on-prem solutions sponsored by different members of the community. The Identity Hub service is really the foundation for that community. And Andy talked about that playing a broker in an IDP role or an identity provider role. As we started in life sciences, we started with some major partners, Boeing, BAE Systems, Lockheed, Rolls-Royce, and Raytheon. And they really came together and said, we've got this partner network that we need to establish secure identities for. We want to improve our collaboration. We don't want to connect to these hundreds of thousands of organizations individually because it's just too complex. We can't manage that. And so we've gone out and solved that problem. And as Merck looked at that solution, said this makes real sense for life sciences, and Merck came on and said, we'll be a foundational partner. We'll help drive the initial adoption of the community because we see the value of our partners all connecting through a similar structure as what you did in aerospace. So drilling in a little bit further, and I won't spend a lot of time here, but Exostar was formed in 2000, again, as a joint venture really by these large companies in aerospace. And the objective was to create that environment to collaborate with their partners. And how do we work with this external team to share information? And as you can imagine, the compliance controls, importance of protecting their intellectual property is critical within that industry. And so we needed tools and processes that enabled that secure sharing and that secure enablement of the overall community environment. Where it became an early adopter of the cloud model, our solutions are software as a service because they really are shared infrastructure by the community. And with that, we needed to put them in a location that was neutral and become that neutral third-party service to enable this connectivity. As we've continued to grow, we've grown in really the select verticals, and the reason for that is we're focused on enabling that business process of a community, not on generally delivering technology that might be used in multiple different verticals or with multiple different companies, but how do we really solve that community problem? And the community we started with was aerospace. We're very focused on life sciences, and we'll get into some of the details of where we're at with that community today and how we're delivering that value in addition to the Merck experience. We do support some financial services within the vertical because they have similar compliance requirements and data control requirements. You can see a few of the logos that we're working with here. And so, it's a robust group of companies that are working with controlled information, and they're leveraging the Identity Hub communities to share that content and protect their information. So one more that's kind of in the general review from an Exostar standpoint, we look at our services that we offer in kind of three tiers. The foundation services, which is really anchored by that Identity Hub in the center. And we build on that infrastructure with the Federation, the IDP, different data centers to provide overall access to our customers. And then we add this collaboration application. So we looked at the Merck-specific example of an Engage Zone, and they leverage some of our SharePoint expertise that we deliver in aerospace and have customized that. And that shows up really at the top line here in the value-add applications as that portal as a service. But the middle applications are really where we provide services within the Exostar cloud that can be leveraged by all of our customers. It's ready infrastructure for multi-tenant use of the services.